Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lana, and I'm a forward channel that resells on the platforms Poshmark or Mercari. I resell people's unwanted clothing that I find at the thrift store. So today is a What Sold Wednesday. I am trying to do What Sold Wednesdays every single week, where I will be showing you what sold last week on the platforms Poshmark or Mercari. So yeah, I had a pretty good sales week this week. I made some pretty good sales. It was a better sales week than last week. I have been trying to list more consistently, but yesterday I kind of slacked on that and only relisted some stuff. Relisting is a great feature. It only works on listings that are over 60 days old. But yeah, let's just get on to this video. If I didn't say, you should like this video and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell to be notified of when I upload new YouTube videos. So let's get on to the video. So I'll be looking down at my laptop. I am looking at my Google spreadsheets that I use to track my sales. So the first thing that sold Monday through Sunday last week was on September 8th. I think this was on a Tuesday. It was an altered state, beige button miniskirt. It was kind of like a suede material, but it wasn't actually suede. It was super soft though. It sold for $12. I bought this at Plato's Closet 90% off sale. I think that was like a few months ago. It was when I used to live in South Carolina. I found that there. I paid $1.90 for it. I made a Poshmark profit of $9.05 and a net profit of $7.15. I think I sent out offer to likers for this item and they just accepted the offer. On September 8th also, I sold a Lululemon Sunset Flow tank in the color Sunset Red. It was just a really cute strappy tank top. This actually sold in less than a day. I hauled it in another YouTube video, I think, not that long ago. It sold in like 10 minutes of being listed. I had it listed at $28. They sent me a low offer and I countered back and forth with them. We ended up settling on the price of $19. Got that shipped out right away. I paid $3 for this at Salvation Army, which left me a Poshmark profit of $15.20 and a net profit of $12.20. Lululemon, this was my second time finding Lululemon. I know that their tank tops don't do that well. This had a built-in bra with it. It didn't come with the padding. Oh, and that was a size 6. Lululemon tank tops don't garner that much profit depending on the style. I'm pretty sure this is an older style from 2016, but it sold in a very short time period, so I'm happy with that. The next thing to sell was on September 9th. This was a closet clear out sale, so you probably hear me say this a lot. Closet clear out it happens like really often, like basically every other day. Most people don't like this feature that Poshmark gives, but I personally love it. I don't drop prices when it isn't necessary. I send out a message asking someone if they want the price to be dropped so they can get discounted shipping, and Poshmark pays for it. I don't have to pay for it. Okay, so now that you know what closet clear out is, I sold these Birkenstock black Madrid cork sandals on Poshmark for $25 with closet clear out. I paid $4 for these. I found them like not that long ago. Unfortunately, I did ruin them. The cork were like damaged from water because that was my fault. I tried cleaning them even though the soles of them were not dirty at all, and I ended up adding too much water to the mixture and it ruined the cork. Don't ruin the cork by adding too much water. It's supposed to be a pasty texture when you clean them, not watery, and I did not know that. Thankfully, I only paid $4 for these, so I didn't have that much into them, and I still made a profit. I probably could have got like $40 for these if they weren't ruined. But yeah, I made a Poshmark profit of $24. No, I made a Poshmark profit of $20 and a net profit of $16. Could have got way more for these. Unfortunately, I did ruin them. I guess it's just like a learning experience. I still made a profit on them, so I'm happy with that. The next thing sold on September 10th. This sold in about a month. It was a Nike red long draped cardigan. It was open front. It was kind of like a kimono length. Not that long. But it sold for $30. I sent them an offer with discounted shipping. They ended up countering with like $2 lower, which means they didn't get the discounted shipping, and I made the same amount of profit. So I just went ahead and accepted it. I paid $4 for this. I made a Poshmark profit of $24 and a net profit of $20. I like selling Nike. If you don't know this, I like selling Nike. It normally sells pretty fast for me. It's a good bread and butter item for me, and it tends to get a lot of attention in my closet. The next thing sold on September 11th. It was a 6-piece bundle. I don't know if I've ever gotten a bundle this big before. It was a pretty good bundle. I sent them a great offer. It was a mauve, green, and blue button-down, a Banana Republic merino wool star sweater. This sweater was actually worn by Betty in Riverdale. I saw that in a Poshmark listing and just used those photos. The next thing in that bundle was a Madewell Veranda black silk tank that came from my Jamar box. I paid $4 for that top. I paid like $4 for everything in this except for the last piece. The next thing was a Banana Republic You Me We merino wool sweater. They got 2 Banana Republic sweaters. The next thing was a Bella Doll chambray button-up. I actually just relisted this the day before, and I think that's the whole reason they discovered my closet. And then the last thing in this bundle was a Nirvana bleach band tee. I paid $1 for that. I custom bleached that, and I really liked how it turned out. The whole bundle sold for $130. I gave them a great deal. I think it was like 30% off with discounted shipping. I made a Poshmark profit of $96.89 and a net profit of $75.89. I probably could have held out and gotten more for all of these items, but I'm just happy to move stuff out and make a profit in my closet. I'm more of like a move stuff out fast than a hold stuff and have it sit for a while and potentially make a little more. That buyer ended up being a repeat buyer, so you'll see that in the next week's What Sold Wednesday. The next thing sold on September 11th also. It was a Thread and Supply trench coat. I liked this print. It was like a western, like, colorway. This was another closet clear out sale. I love using closet clear out. I don't know why other people hate it. I paid $3 for this at Goodwill when I lived in South Carolina. I made a Poshmark profit of $36 and a net profit of $33. This did have some wear to the closure, but it got a lot of attention. It did sit for a few months, but since we're going into the winter season, I think that's why it sold. Pick up stuff. I pick up stuff all year round, depending on like the style. The next thing sold on Mercari. It was an Allegoria brown nursing clog. This clog is like a clog that nurses wear. Apparently they're really comfortable. I made the mistake of shipping this with UPS. I tried to ship with USPS. I will never ship with UPS again because the closest store is like 20 minutes away, and that's just a hassle to drive there. And USPS, you can use their free boxes for over £1, and you can also schedule free porch pickups. With UPS, you have to pay for the porch pickups. This sold for $25. I think I had it listed for like $28 or $30 on Mercari. I paid $4 for this in a bundle on Poshmark. I made a profit of $22.50 on Mercari and a net profit of $18.50. When I bought these on Poshmark, they were pretty worn. I bought them with like a whole bundle. Most of the stuff was flawed. I fixed these up with some leather conditioner and they turned out looking pretty much brand new. I like selling Allegoria. I've sold it a few times before and normally they sell pretty fast for me. This I held on to for a few months though. I got it in the start of quarantine. The next thing sold on September 12th. Also, I sent a bunch of offer to likers this day. I made a bunch of sales. So yeah, this item I got in donations. It was a Madeline Stewart teal studded sandal. I sold these for $10 in discounted shipping. I paid $0 for this since I got this in donations when I was asking for donations at the start of quarantine because thrift stores were closed. I got these through the Nextdoor app. I made a net profit of $4.93, pure profit. I'm happy with that. They did take quite a while to sell, but someone just saw how great of a deal I was asking for them. I'm trying to move shoes out of my closet since they do take up a lot of room, and I store them underneath my bed, so I don't have too much room to store them. The next thing sold to Megasis Thrift. I think that's how you pronounce your name. She saw this on my YouTube haul that I posted a few days ago. She saw it and I sent her an offer. It sold on September 12th. It was a Nike pink muscle tank. I really liked this. It sold for $20 in discounted shipping. I paid $3 for this. I made a Poshmark profit of $13.88 and a net profit of $10.88. Once again, I really like picking up Nike. It normally sells really fast for me. I only had this listed for a day and it was getting a lot of attention on Mercari also. The next thing to sell was on September 12th. It was a Guess men's lace-up boots. I bought these a while ago in South Carolina. I probably wouldn't have picked these up if I knew what comps looked like. Unfortunately, I left my phone at home, and this was just like a random Goodwill trip. I didn't have any service either, so I couldn't look up comps. I paid $70 for these. They were men's. Oh, I sold these for $21 in discounted shipping. I made a Poshmark profit of $14.68 and a net profit of $7.68. I'm glad I didn't lose money on these, but the profit was definitely not a lot. The next thing to sell was on September 12th. Also, it was another result of offer to likers. I like to send these offer to likers out every week on normally Friday or Saturday, but I think this day it was on Saturday. Yeah. It was a torrid gray cold shoulder off the shoulder top. This sold for $14 in discounted shipping. I paid $4 for this. And I made a Poshmark profit of $8.93 and a net profit of $4.93. This sold in like a month. I probably wouldn't pick this up again. It was a size large, which really isn't the best size, and it was an older style. Cold shoulder is going out of style. I don't really like picking it up anymore. So yeah, I don't think I would pick this up again. I like selling Torrid though. It normally sells pretty fast for me. The next thing sold on September 13th. It was a 1 teaspoon distressed cutoff shorts. These did have some flaws on them, which is why they sold for a little bit lower than comps normally are. They did have some staining and like a rip on the side. I got these in my Jomar box for $4. It sold for $28. I had them listed at either $30 or $35. I think it was $30. I made a Poshmark profit of $22.40 and net profit of $18.40. I've never found 1 teaspoon before, so I was happy to get these in my box even though they're flawed. They sold pretty fast in like a few weeks, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so the last thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was a Free People Galloon Blue Racerback bralette. It was new with tags. I got a few bralettes in my Jomar box. I wasn't that happy that I received them since I did order a bralette pack from Jomar and I paid less for them. But I guess this was just like an item they threw in. I sold it for $10. I paid $4. I made a Poshmark profit of $7.05 and net profit of $3.05. I asked her if she could do $13, but she never responded. So I just accepted the offer just to add a little bit more profit and to reinvest that into my business. So yeah, that's all I sold this week. Now I'll be telling you my net profit, my my cost of goods, and my Poshmark profit. So I'm gonna move over. My cost of goods ended up being a total of $62.90. My Poshmark and Mercari profit, counting my cost of goods, ended up being $295.51. And my net profit totaled out to be $232.61. I'm very happy with my net profit this week, or last week. This is better than it was last week. This is on the right track to where I want to be sales-wise. So yeah, hard work, I listing consistently, sharing works. If you want to get sales, list consistently, send out offer to likers, share your class often, and that's how I see my sales rolling in. Thank you all so much for watching this What Sold Wednesday video. If you want to see more What Sold Wednesdays or thrift hauls or thrift with me's, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified of when I upload. I might film a thrift with me. I'm going to Raleigh next week and I'll be thrifting there, so I might film a thrift with me while I'm there. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions or if you just want to say anything to me. I like responding to those. I'll also leave my Poshmark or Mercari link down below, along with my Instagram, if you want to check them out and follow more along on my reselling journey. I'll see you guys next time when I upload to this channel. Bye guys!